Days pass by like minutes when you're getting older. Sayings my parents told me are growing more true. I always thought they were full of it when they told me you need to get your head in the right place. I never knew what that meant. I've struggled for a long time to get this right, and I've placed every brick. It may not be much. My father taught me to build a house, and my mother taught me to build a home. My little brothers taught me what's worth fighting for. My aunt taught me to put money away for a rainy day, 'cause you never know. My cousins proved to me that you don't have to see each other often to be supportive, to be family, to still be connected in each other's lives the same way we're all connected through the sands of time. Each tide's rise and fall, we're pulled closer to the depths of legacy. Just heed the lessons we leave for each other, like the ones with the opportunity to shape us. My uncle taught me everything I need to know on becoming a man I'd rather die than be. The day my grandmother left us was the day I learned true tragedy, in the way my family buckled beneath the weight of the branch that came crashing, bringing frantic knocks, banging tin, hysteric shouting, ignited by the moment I learned tomorrow was unpromised. 10 seconds from now, either my family assembled in 30 minutes. That's the funny thing about death and tragedy comes unity, like the birth of my niece, a life which brought life back to many things, like get-togethers, parties, the kind where everyone shows up. She's barely one and she's accomplished more than I have, like brought solace in times of war. She's proved the impossible more than once. My brother has a job and thinks of someone other than himself. You should hear him. I've learned a child has the power to change worlds. My aunt made it her duty to convince me that I wasn't ugly. It's as if she tried to ingrain it with every greeting. Hey there, handsome. Fun fact, that's the name of my cat. This woman is lion-hearted with a maw that matches dragons with wagons of matches ready to bolster their flames. She does not care. She fought half of Summer Wave's staff for taking $5 and change from us. My brother and I learned that day, don't fuck with Nay, or at least us if she's around. She only stands at my chin now, but this woman taught me terror can come from small packages. You stand for what's right, let no one tell you different. You're a handsome man, never forget you should treat your brother better. Those words will forever ring within my ears. I learned her driving can be terrifying, but she'll tell you that. A kid I knew a long time ago taught me blood means nothing when it comes to being brothers. Ironically, the only older brother I've ever looked up to was of no kin, but a friend I thought would be there in the end. I remember that song, I bet he does too, and how annoying I was and all the shit I still owe him from when we were just children. Was I a good friend ever? Tell me. I can't wait to hear this to music was the nicest thing you'd ever said. We grew apart and that's okay. Life demands people part ways. Eventually, like anything contemporary, we lose relevance to the shifting sands, creating distance. Watch what you built crumble, complacent. 13 years, one day, pettiness took place. She was born, you didn't say. How could you? Calls were free after 9 though. You didn't. I've learned that actions have weight, that we leave fingerprints on everyone we touch. We shape each other in more ways than we realize. Too often it's too late. Does having your head in the right place mean that you're awake to these things, the figures that bring you to shape? Don't wait, you can wake up and be 30 before you know it. All the things you've taken for granted, and it's too late.